my next guest shot to fame after she tweeted a video of herself singing At Last by Etta James. Great song. That tweet was retweeted by none other than Justin Bieber, who, never heard of him. As they say, the rest is history. She's now set to drop her debut studio album. It's called Life Support, and her single Baby is out right now. Please welcome Madison Beer! You look adorable.
So do you.
I love your outfit. Nice to meet you.
You too. I'm such a big fan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I was literally watching your stuff right before the show. I was like, wait, I want to hear all this stuff.
God,
I'm excited for you. It's Baby, right? It's
yeah,
the new one, right?
Baby just came out, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
exciting.
Thank you so much.
I know I've been in it for a minute, but I still remember when my first song came out, like it was just so exciting. Like
Yeah.
the first like big one that I was like, man, people are listening to this on the radio.
It's
It's so
really
cool.
exciting, yeah.
Well, tell me about your debut album and new single.
Yeah, my album is coming out hopefully really soon. We're just kind of doing the final touches, and it's my first album, so I want it to obviously be perfect. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's finally, I feel like, my way of telling my story and really telling a narrative that I want to, and I feel like I'm touching on things that I haven't yet been public about or spoken about, and it's just like, it's my story, and so I'm just trying to make it perfect, and I love it so much, and it's like my child. I was gonna say it's my baby, but Baby is my baby,
Yes,
so that's my
amazing.
recent single, and yeah, it's great. That song was honestly, like, I thought of one of the perfect, we've had 2 singles prior to Baby come out off of the album, but I felt like it was the perfect one to release right now because I wanted to give people confidence and make people feel good, and I think that there's something to be said of, like, when you're doing your makeup and you go to put a song on, you want something that's gonna make you feel good and something that's gonna boost your confidence, and this
Something make you feel sexy.
Yeah, I wanted something that people were just gonna be like, this makes me feel hot, period.
Yeah.
That's it. And I just
Nothing
like,
wrong with that feeling.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's what I wanted to do. And so Baby is doing that, and I get tweets every day from people being like, this song makes me feel good about myself, and that's all I could ever ask for.
So you've been open about your mental health struggles, which is amazing as an artist to be that vulnerable, because those are the ones I feel like that have longevity, because you can trust them and it's believable. I love that as well, because you probably have a lot of fans that look up to you and maybe they have the same struggles, so it's very cool to kind of be open about that. But how does it feel, because I know that a lot of things have happened to me publicly, or currently publicly, and it's hard to go through. And does it empower you, or is it scary, or is it both?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely a balance of both for me. Particularly, I decided I wanted to start being open about it, because one of the main things when I was really in the thick of like being massively depressed and not even have the motivation to like get out of bed in the morning, I felt so isolated and so alone, because especially in the day and age of social media, and we're all guilty of it, everyone's life looks so perfect and everyone seems so
filtered,
abundantly happy, that when you're miserable, you're like, why this, you feel so horrible about yourself. And so I'm trying to make it clear to people that what you see is what we choose to show you. I'm completely curating what I'm posting on my Instagram, I'm curating what I'm tweeting, and I can totally make myself seem like an 100% happy person. So on the days that I feel like I see something that might be a quote that's inspiring or something that might help somebody else, I post it, because I'm like, I hope that someone sees this who's not as happy as I am today, maybe.
I read a book recently and it was like, am I seeing your representative or like you? And I'm
right,
like, well, some days you see my representative.
Yeah, no, for real.
Because some days you don't want to see me.
Exactly, me too.
Yeah.
I feel you, girl.
So I love that you're so open about that. It's very, very important for us as just a society. But speaking of emotional support, a lot of people online want to know if you sleep with stuffed animals.
I do sleep with stuffed animals, and I'm saying that on television right now.
I love it.
I do.
Is it like a specific one from childhood?
From my whole life, I've had a unicorn and a rabbit, little stuffed animals on my bed forever. And I always tell my friends, I'm like, if my house is burning down, that's what
I'm grabbing.
Don't care about anything else. You get the stuffed animals, and that's it. Like, I guard them. I just moved into a house recently, and they were obviously, like, I had movers there, and I had my stuffed animals with me in my bag, and I was like, these aren't getting lost in the move. Because, you know, whenever you move, it's like something gets lost in the move. You lose me instead. Lose me. Don't lose the stuffed animals. Like, they are my
I love
lifeline.
that you have something like that. It's such a comfort thing, especially for people that travel a lot. You know, like, well, I guess we don't travel as much anymore, but we still do travel a bit more than the average person if you're in the industry. And it's nice to have just whatever your comfort is.
It's literally there.
I just love that it's cute stuffed animals.
They're the loves of my life.
Really my favorite story of the day.
No, they really, really are. Like Allison, they have names.
Oh my God, Allison!
Allison the unicorn, she used to be bright pink. Now she's like the palest pink you could ever imagine. I've had her my whole life, but it's again.
Wait, what's your rabbit's name?
His name is very creatively Bunny. That's his
Very creative.
Yes,
It's
a very,
very
creative
unique.
name. But this is also like another thing that I believe is like a healthy coping mechanism that I've come up with, and like that's another.
Yeah.
It goes into the mental health conversation because these are things that when I'm having an anxiety attack, they supply me with comfort and they make me feel better. Whatever that placebo might be, it does make me feel better. So. My
It is
friends all know
interesting,
about
social
it.
media and the correlation of like anxiety, because I know a lot of girls around your age that do suffer from anxiety or panic attacks, and a lot of it I think does kind of come back around to how negative sometimes. It can be a beautiful thing and very helpful social media, but it can be negative as well. If you don't watch The Social Dilemma unless you're
I've
ready.
seen it.
Oh
Trust
my
me.
God.
I live by the social. I love that
I was
documentary.
like, I don't want to be this guy.
No.
I was
right,
like,
right. So that's the creepiest thing when they
Yes, I
have
was
done me like this. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to see
new
that.
goal in life to not be that
Not
dude.
ever be that,
Yes,
please.
it was such an interesting thing. But there's positive and negatives of everything. But
Totally.
well, everybody, Madison's single is called Baby. You can listen to it now and look out for her debut album, Life Support, coming soon. Cool title, by the way.